Hi everybody, Kira here at Unfurl, and this is a quick video for anybody who is going through a very protracted court process with their ex-partner who is narcissistic and who will do anything that they possibly can to drag the process out. Presenting fake documents, making every excuse under the sun to not turn up or to delay the proceedings. If that is you, I am feeling you. And I've just come to the end of a 2.5 year process, and I feel like a weight has fallen off my shoulders. It is like when you're going through the process, it is like there's a cloud hanging over you that you just can't escape. This sort of weight that I really believe it felt like I was in a contracted state for 2.5 years. I kept thinking, oh, this next date will be the end of it, and then it would get drawn out again for another few months, and then I'd go through all that stress in the build up for another court date, and then that would lead to the next court date, and so on and so on, and it just kept going. So all that time I feel like I was in a holding pattern that somehow I couldn't fully expand. I couldn't move forward. And every few months, obviously, you have to put together all your documents. And when you're putting together all those financial documents, and I was having imaginary conversations with the judge of how I was going to justify spending, €10 on something ridiculous. So it kind of takes over. And I tried to get on with life as best I could, but at the same time, in the back of my mind, there's always this awareness of this unfinished business. So it is like a heavy cloud that hangs over us. And isn't that why they do it? Isn't that what they want? To kind of have that some level of control, and to be able to kind of manipulate, even though the relationship is long over. So if you're going through that process, oh my God, do I feel you? And I can honestly say that since it ended, which was on the 13th of January, I feel like something enormous has fallen off my shoulders. It was, as one family member said, it was a moral victory to stand in front of the judge and to really be able to tell my story and to say everything that I needed to say for my kids. And I knew that I was being heard, and I knew that I was being believed. And the other person did not come off very well from the process. And in a strange way, I actually felt a bit sorry for them. But anyway, I feel so free. Honestly, I feel like I can live again and I can breathe again. And so telling, I met with him. I sang in bands for a long time. Was a singer-songwriter with lots of different electronic bands. And the 13th of January, this process finished. And within 2 weeks, I had met with a new electronic producer. We spent 2.5 hours working together. From the first moment I met him, he played me a track. Straight away, all the words came in. And within 2.5 hours, we had laid down a track. So I'm going to put a link to it after this video, but I just feel like, oh wow, Kira's back. So if any of your energy or all your energy is going into survival mode right now, just hang in there, hang in there. The process will come to an end. I know it feels like it's forever when you're going through it, but believe me, you'll come out the other side and your heart will start shining again. So lots of love to you if you're going through it now. And I will catch up with everybody very soon. Mwah! Bye for now.